Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bite Sized. So today we will be discussing about the availability heuristic. Before moving forward, I will give you the basic conceptual understanding of the biases and heuristics. Cognitive biases. These are those systematic errors that arise in thinking that can affect our decision making and judgments. On the other hand, heuristics or mental shortcuts are those strategies that we apply for simplifying complex problems, but it can lead to various different kind of biases, and the availability heuristic is one of that heuristic that we will be discussing today. Before moving forward, I want to tell you that I will be discussing different type of biases and heuristics in psychology in my upcoming videos. So please do like, comment, share and subscribe. It will motivate me to make more of that good content for you. So let's move on with the availability heuristic. It was first introduced in 1970s by Amos Tversky and Daniel Kahneman. So it suggests that people judge the frequency of the events based on how easily the examples are come into their mind rather than on any objective data. So this heuristic is inherently biased toward recent, vivid or emotionally charged information, which can distort our perceptions of reality. Now let's discuss some of the examples of availability heuristic in our daily lives. For example, you might overestimate the danger of shark attacks because movies and news make them memorable, even though falling airplane parts are statistically more likely to cause death. Another example is that thinking words starting with K are more common than those with K as the third letter, as it's easier to recall kangaroo than acknowledge. Now let's discuss some of the research evidence found of this heuristic, such as Mr. Sugimoto et al.'s study in 2020. It was named as Availability Bias Causes Misdiagnosis by Physicians, direct evidence from a randomized controlled trial. It showed that the physicians with recent experience of a disease were more likely to misdiagnose similar cases, but reflection could mitigate those biases. This study was published in December 2020 and it involved 46 medicine residents and used randomized controlled trials to provide direct evidence, emphasizing that this heuristic can have a real impact on medical diagnostics. Another application of this availability heuristic can be found in finance, so where investors might overreact to recent market news, and social psychology, where recent events shape group impressions. This study was done by Mr. Rothbard et al. In 1978 from the Decision Lab. So these studies collectively underscores the heuristics and widespread influence across different domains. Now let's discuss how we can mitigate availability heuristic, but it can require some conscious effort on your part. Strategies include like seeking diverse information. Gather data from the multiple sources to ensure that you have got the balanced view of the event, not just relying on the recent memories. Consider base rates. Use statistical data like knowing shark attacks are rare despite media coverage to correct your biases. Delaying judgment. Take time to think, allowing for a more comprehensive evaluation beyond initial recall. Use checklists. Especially in professions like medicine, checklists ensure that all the factors are considered, reducing reliance on memory. Last but not the least, always be mindful of your thought processes. That can help you recognize these biases before they can arise. The availability heuristic is a fundamental cognitive bias with both benefits and drawbacks. While it enables some quick decision making, but it can also lead to errors if not managed properly. Recent studies, like I quoted earlier, 2020 medical diagnostic research show ongoing relevance, suggesting that the future research should focus on the de-biasing strategies, especially in AI and decision support systems. This comprehensive understanding equips individuals and professionals to make more informed choices, enhancing decision-making quality. So that was all about the availability heuristic from my side. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, share and subscribe so that I can make more of this type of content. Thank you so much.